Hi guys, today I will be sharing how to make cream cheese flan coffee jelly. For the cream cheese flan, we need 5 teaspoons of unflavored gelatin, 1/3 cup of sugar, 125 grams of cream cheese, 6 egg yolks, 1 can 395 grams of condensed milk, 1 can 375 ml of evaporated milk, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, and 1 cup of water. To begin, in a bowl, whisk the egg yolks. To this, we're going to add the sugar. Also, 1 teaspoon of vanilla. With the amount of sugar, you can increase or decrease this. 1/3 cup is not that much since we're going to add 1 cup of water. To this, we're going to add the condensed milk. So whisk again, and once it's fully combined, we will set this aside. Combine the water and the gelatin. We're just going to bloom the gelatin and then set this aside as well. So now in a pot, we're going to combine the evaporated milk and the cream cheese. The next step is we're going to melt the cream cheese with the heat setting low heat. We want the cream cheese to melt, but we don't want the milk to boil. So if there's a tiny bit of cream cheese, that's okay. We're going to strain this once it's done. So now that the cream cheese is melted, we're going to slowly add the milk cream cheese mixture into the egg yolk mixture, slowly while whisking continuously so the eggs will not curdle. Then we're going to put this back into the heat with the heat setting low heat. We're gonna continuously mix this until the flan custard thickens up a little bit. It doesn't have to thicken completely. This might take 3 to 5 minutes. So always remember to keep on stirring this. Occasionally switch to a whisk. This is the consistency that I am after. To this, I'm going to add the gelatin. And then just continue cooking this for about a minute or until the gelatin is fully melted. So after about a minute, I'm going to take this out of the heat. And then I'm going to strain this to make sure that there is no lumps. Alright, we will set this aside while we move on to the coffee jelly. 3 cups of water, 8 teaspoons of unflavored gelatin, 3/4 cup of sugar, and 1.5 tablespoons of coffee. The process is really easy here. Just combine all the ingredients. So that's water, sugar. Give it a mix, then add the coffee. Finally, add the 8 teaspoons of unflavored gelatin. And then we're going to move on to the stove with the heat setting medium to low heat. And we're just gonna continuously stir this until it boils. Once it starts boiling, you can take it out of the heat. I've got a bowl with hot water on it. And to this, I'm going to put my jelly flan just to slow down the cooling process. So I have a bun pan here. I lightly grease this, then remove the excess oil just to make sure that the jelly will come out easily. To this, I'm going to add the coffee jelly first. That's gonna be my first layer. And then I'm going to put this in the freezer just to make the setting faster. So after about 15 to 20 minutes, my jelly has set. To make the second layer stick, I'm slightly scraping the top of the jelly. That will help the next layer to adhere onto the coffee jelly. So here, be careful when you add the flan jelly. Make sure that it's not too hot so it doesn't melt the first layer. Now this is the third layer. Make sure that the jelly is set before adding the next layer. So we're just gonna continue doing the same process until we finish all the jellies that we have. So this is the third layer, the coffee layer. Now we're going to add the flan layer. This will be my last flan layer. So I started with coffee jelly, and then I will end up with coffee jelly. So it's up to you how you divide this, and you can use the freezer. Just don't forget that it's in the freezer to set the jelly, just to make it quicker. Now I'm on to my last layer now. Don't forget to scrape the top very lightly. And once you finish with all the jelly, we're gonna let this set in the fridge overnight. Now this is the next day, early morning. Just unmold the jelly, and this is the finished product. So easy to make, and it's really delicious. I hope you give this a try. This dessert will not disappoint. And just to show you what it looks like when you cut the jelly. There you go. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again next week. I hope you liked the video. Bye.